Oh, I can't seem to click anything on my panel.
It's weird. Try reloading, I guess.
Sorry. Never had that happen before.
No.
No, not on the 35 anyway. Have you used your ACWE much yet?
Yeah. Oh, which one? Big one.
The same one I've got.
No. I've used that one once, but I used it most of the day, so it's good, right?
No, just wondering. I mean, I'm going to have it chrono up tomorrow. I mean, I know it should be within the 340, hopefully.
It will be. It's a bit big for where we're going though, but you'll have to manage if you have to manage. But it's
No.
you just need to hop up fully on to make sure it chronos on.
Yeah, no, I won't really use it so much for game. It's just going to kind of like just take it so I could put a few rounds down just to help try and bed in the hop as well.
Okay.
Because I kind of still think that I probably haven't got the best out of it yet. Probably I still need to put some more rounds down to.
Alright.
Well, that's what I think. But then, like you said, the other flip side to the coin is I'm kind of judging it against the Raiders hop up, the G&G hop up. Like you said, that's a pretty decent hop up, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he's just upgraded my hop up in my long G36 and my AUG. He might have to alter the AUG. I've got to see when I fire it tomorrow. Sorry, on Sunday. But he's my UAR's fixed now. That should hop nicely. So yeah. P90's fixed. It was missing a screw that held the internals in place firmly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it wasn't quite making contact correctly with the trigger contact.
Hard brake.
So obviously now that should be a more fluid trigger motion.
Yeah. Should
Good.
fire a lot earlier.
You should be able to use it single shot as well now, shouldn't you?
Yeah, that's the point.
No, you couldn't. Not that you couldn't before, but like you said, it was difficult, wasn't it?
Yeah. Got some strong wind.
Hard brake.
I'm waiting just in front of your parking slot.
Roger. I just wish I can get this hotkey fixed to work on damn TeamSpeak. Just such a pain in the ass. I just spawning back in now.
Cool. Do you watch my my video of P3D version 4?
Yes, I did.
You were watching the landing, were you?
Yeah. Yeah, you
One
can.
sec. You loaded in.
Yeah, just having to reconnect.
Alright, mate.
TFR and I'm now ready to roll.
Cool.
Gibson 3 starting engine.
One's continuing taxi.
FM.
So there's going to be no altitude limit, but if you crash, that counts as a kill for the other person, okay?
Copy. So basically the hard deck is the ground.
Yep, hard deck is what you can see. But if you crash, that is a positive kill for your opponent.
Affirmative. Gibson 3 good engine start for taxiing. The active following Razor 1.
And after each kill, there'll be a 30-second call-off period. So it won't be a spawn and come back straight in. It's 30 seconds of call-off, recompose, re-engage.
Bearing in mind, is that 30 seconds from when the guy respawns? Because obviously bear in mind you get spawned quite a bit away, don't you, as
Yeah,
well?
that's what I'm saying. 30 seconds after you've respawned. You can keep coming towards, you can keep flying towards, but you can't engage weapons.
Actively engage.
You can't actively engage. So don't actively enter a turn and burn maneuver. You can be in the vicinity.
Or if it's the case, should we just start every next engagement by doing the classic merge type of thing, just to make it fair?
Yeah. Either, well, yeah, we'll do a simple merge, either a head-on or a left-right merge, something like that.
Yeah. Some sort of just keeping it even.
Yeah, it's going to be an even start each time, basically. I fully expect you should be able to shoot me down a couple of times. You shouldn't struggle any more than I'll struggle to shoot you.
Well, I think we had this before when I was in the F-35, you was in the Typhoon, and you struggled to shoot me down solely.
Yeah, I was doing it the other day. I was struggling to
keep my speed
yeah,
up.
I was struggling to shoot Connor down the other day because he was managing to keep a high rate turn at low speed, which is something the Typhoon, once you get the speed a bit too low, it's not good. It drops out of the sky almost. It's too much alpha, and you're just not accurate.
You're basically just getting the profile of a brick rather than an aircraft, aren't you, at that rate?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Typhoon's mostly more high speeds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It can
Typhoon
pretty
does
much
better
do
high
no
level.
Maneuvers at you can manoeuvre at supersonic speeds and still pull G's, can't it?
Yeah.
Not going to break the aircraft.
It's designed more for high altitude engagement.
Oh yeah, no, it's about that as well. But that's where it seems to have the upper hand, though. You know, it could maintain speed, and if it wants to turn and dodge or engage, it can do so. Not many other aircraft, but it's also saying that though. But I keep having to remember this myself. They're still limited to the G's and what they've got when they've got weapons on their wings, which then pretty much brings all aircraft back to a level playing field anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, but air-to-air missiles, G limits are 9 or something. They're higher than pilot limits. So bombs though, when it's got bombs on it, yeah, G limits.
Oh, it's a different matter.
You're looking at wing loading, then you've got to look at aircraft stresses with 4,000 pounds under each wing, sort of.
Yeah, trying to pin it down.
If you start pulling too much G, you'll end up sort of, well, the bombs would probably break off your aircraft, destroy your pylon. It might take part of your wing with it, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, not something you actually want to happen.
No. Okay, it's going to be departure with a right turn. You got a cloud. It would be at a gap in the clouds. 1 o'clock high, almost over us. Small gap.
We're
going for that. Oh, it's a couple of gaps next to each other, but they're both small. You got that?
Yeah, I'll go him.
Yeah, cool. We're going to go for that.
So I'm guessing we're having a burner's departure then, yeah?
You will be. I don't need it.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm actually relatively light because I'm only internal fuel and 4 aim 20s,
Yes.
4 aim 9s. Whenever you fire, take note, so we know when we're actually out of weapons, because obviously if you respawn you get all your weapons back.
Yeah, another thing I'm going to say as well, should we say, for example, if you shot 2 aim 120s and I shot you down, when you respawn you've pretty much got those taken away from you anyway. You see what I mean?
Huh?
So when you die and you respawn, say like for example you got into a dogfight and you shot 2 aim 120s at me but missed, and I managed to shoot you down. When you respawn, I know you get a full weapon loadout.
Yeah, no,
again,
yeah, you
but
lose it.
obviously you just say you've lost 2 missiles.
Yeah,
of
you
the
back
120s.
to where you left it. Yeah, as if you didn't die. Ready when you are.
Copy that. Freeze entering the runway and right hand side.
Okay. I'm gonna be 180 rotate. Sorry, 160 rotate.
Freeze in position.
Power on. Power set.
Power set.
Brakes off. Bit of wind swing from the right. 100.
Check.
160. Gear. See the nose swing as you release the rudder.
Yeah.
.280. Let me know when you're ready to climb. We might do We might do tanker, mate. And right hand turn climbing. Oh, there's actually quite a big gap coming up just on the right up. I'll maintain full power, full dry, mate. You should be able to keep up on max reasonably. We'll tank on our way out once we're at a reasonable height.
Hey, fam.
Still got me. Sorry, just going through a bit of mist.
Yeah, I'm with you, mate. Just slightly behind you to your right.
Cool. Nice, I like that. Good formation. Level. Just climb a bit first. If I'm starting to run away with the speed, let me know.
No, I'm good with you. I'm maintaining you pretty much in full dry heat myself.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's going to be right turn now to heading 270.
Copy that. Do you still have the mission with the Canadians tomorrow?
Not sure. I'll go jump on when they're on, sort of thing.
Fair enough.
I've got to sort my airsoft kit out tomorrow, but I'll be doing the flight in the morning. I'll be doing the flight back from Ben Gurion.
Roger.
Now I sort of know what I'm doing. It shouldn't take 55 minutes to set up. Are you happy with this speed, or I'm a bit fast now?
Nope, still good.
Cool.
Time to start to use a bit of reheat now, but
I'm coming back to 90 L for me anyway.
speed check.
Speed is 390 dropping. 11 off. Sorry, 1013, 11 off 240.
Hey, fam.
0.91 at the moment. Speed's coming gently down, but once I level up, it'll probably be about 0.91. Where are you? About there. Cool. .93. Just slow down a bit if you want now. Level 240.
Roger.
Bring the power back now to 85. Spawn a tanker. Tanker's going to be on 15-mile legs,
Affirm.
but I will spawn him in front of us, so he'll just be off. He won't be too far from the combat zone, which will be good. I'm going to spawn him 10 miles from us on 15 miles legs. That probably puts him 20 miles outside of the fighting zone.
Sure.
I'm going to put him at it's a nice 300 knots. About 26,000 feet to make sure it's clear of cloud. TACAN is 108.05 and he's in 10 miles ahead. Have him on radar. What TACAN did I say? I can't remember.
108.05.
What TACAN was it? I can't remember. I can put TACANs in this, can't I?
Oh yeah.
Lights and trail extended. Ah, 17 Yankee. Nine miles. Have him visual. Looks like he's bloody diving.
It looks like we just had a big spike in altitude push. I saw he was maintaining 24,000 nicely, now I'm showing 25,000.
Huh. I thought I set him to 26, so. We'll just see what he's doing. He's wobbling like a bitch. And descending. Let me get ready and come bring him back.
Affirm.
Maybe it's too fast. I'm gonna spawn him at 5 miles this time. Speed's going to be 250 indicated.
Affirm.
Scratch that, make it 260. There you go, he's flying a lot better. Maybe it's the speed or something. I got visual.
I have visual.
You formed up to join.
Yeah, I'm just off to your right hand wing at the moment, buddy.
Okay, do you want to move left side? Actually no, stay right side, you can take the lead. I like to get video now. You have lead.
Copy that.
Have you visual?
Affirm.
Quite a sleek aircraft when you haven't got tanks and stuff on.
Yeah.
You got the TACAN tuned in for the tanker review, so you got distance.
Yeah, copy. I got 3 miles to the tanker,
Yeah, roger.
climbing up to his altitude.
Tanker's at 260 indicated.
Affirm. I maintain 370 to 0.5 and slow down. Or maybe slightly further than that.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's why you should find some people are a bit too cautious and slow down too early, and you end up taking forever to get to the tanker.
Yeah. It took me a few days to figure it out, but once I, started to get more easier with the management of
Yeah.
speed and whatnot.
You just got to
really.
realise that as you slow down, you're also approaching it at lesser speed. So if you start your slow down at 0.5, that's fine, because by the time you're at 0.1, you'll be like 20 knots closure.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if you're desperate for fuel, you want to keep the speed up and keep the closure as long as possible. You just drop flare.
Yeah, I got you lagging out for me.
Oh, okay, you're alright for me, I think. Do a slight left roll. Yeah, you're fine for me. It might be to do with the tanker, mate. So once I get rid, or once we're finished with it. Once we've finished it, I'll get rid and see if we're better. Unless I'm alright now.
Oh damn, my throttles are stuck.
Okay, idle then.
Yeah, idling, restarting.
Roger, I'm idle. Am I still glitching out for you? Back left.
Oh no, you're back for me.
Cool.
Engines are relight.
Yeah, roger.
Tanker starting left turn.
Visual. Ah, drogue not deployed either, is it?
Oh yeah.
Confirm drogue deployed.
Confirmed drogue is deployed.
Cool, sorry, I'm just catching up. We moving to join?
Yeah, just getting hang of the throttles again. Just remember how delayed they are a little bit.
I'm happy on your left.
FM visual. What are we naming the tanker, by the way?
Madras one, I don't know.
Oh, he's underneath me, isn't he? Oh, there he is.
He's far on your right. I wondered where we were going. So I'm just following you.
Yeah, I got a little bit close to him and he was underneath me and I couldn't see him and I was reluctant to turn right and down on him.
No, you're cleared join anyway, to be honest.
Hey, Phil.
I'm going to maintain observation position.
So what's a pain in the ass because I've got this 90 knot wind right to left. I can't see my
Same.
aircraft, so I can't see the yeah.
Yeah, speed's not very stable at the minute because we're in the turn, so airspeed's going a bit wonky. It's like this yesterday. Winds horrendous.
Hey, it's got to be done if you want the juice.
Right, so he is actually orbiting. We're currently in the combat zone. So he's orbiting 26,000. So if you pick up a target at 26,000, just make sure you
Don't shoot.
make sure you confirming it's me before you shoot. You coming in to drink?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. There you go, he's leveling out. Get your drink. Let's do this. Then by the time he's on his next leg, I'll have taken fuel. We can leave him when we enter the zone.
Roger. £9,000 to take. I know it's less than that, isn't it? Because I haven't got the externals.
You'd only go up to 13.3.
4.3 to take then.
I'll be on hose less than a minute. Yeah, shame you didn't come back last night. It was quite good.
Pretty methods. Yeah, I was watching the YouTube vids. Who's taking fuel?
Could have had a. Well, actually, no. Last night was the bear, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. Connor needs to hurry up, finish his F-35 and get to the Typhoon. Because the F-35 is more of a ground pounder.
Yeah.
That's more for close air support. That's more for sort of in, bomb, out. Whereas the Typhoon is more of an air to support. It's long range strike.
Oh yes. Fuel state's 11.3.
As you're dropping back, I'm going to drop back, and then you move right as I move right onto the hose, sort of thing.
Sure. 12,000.
Left
Take
turn.
turn left. Well,
Where you going?
the tanker was turning left, it was going straight on. I don't know if that's because of the winds.
Maybe. Might look like it's. Maybe.
Or he's glitching through us, I think.
Where are you now?
I'm just off to the left of him. I
Left?
got you to the...
Drop a flare.
Yeah, I think he's out of sync. Yeah, he's out of sync with me.
Yeah, we're over to your left quite a bit.
Oh well, I got 13,000 anyway, so I'm happy to
I'll go jump on them.
rejoin you now.
It's your responsibility to call knock it off for fuel.
Roger that.
Either for the land or for tanker. I'll probably get rid of the tanker, to be honest, because it might cause desyncs.
Roger that.
Taking fuel.
Roger.
Fuel complete, disconnecting. Where are you at?
I'm just 0.5 mile road to the right of the tanker. Got visual on you both, just mainly
Oh, have
distance to your right.
Moving to reform. So I was trapping and drove up. reform, ready to leave.
Yeah, ready when you are, mate.
Alright, have you got this? Oh, have you got on your TSD? You got airspaces showing. It's the airspace we're at the top corner of now.
Yeah.
Rectangle. Got it?
Okay. Yeah. Is that the combat zone?
That's
Yeah?
combat zone, mate.
Cool, mate.
Okay. You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Cool. Right, be a left-right split. I'm gonna get rid of the tank now. One sec.
Roger.
Should be disappearing. Shall I get level with me, or am I a bit fast?
No, you're a bit fast, but it's alright. You have to just start to split if you want to.
Okay, Razor 1 braking left.
Houston 3, braking right. Please heading north.
And we're heading south. Cleared to engage once you're dead north. I'm dead south now, so.
And I am dead north.
Confirm splash.
Splash.
Let me know when you respawn, it'll be 30 seconds. I'll just make sure I remain in the combat zone now. And I have 1 aim, 9 fired. 4 medium, 3 short remaining. Oh, you're not in the combat zone, so if you wanna, once you're in the combat zone, 30 seconds. So get yourself back in, 30 seconds, and then we'll re-engage. So, what I did there, so I split to 180, and then I did I went inverted and pulled under, so I kept my speed high to make sure I had speed coming out of it. I was looking up for your smoke trail, saw your smoke trail and sort of positioned. I think I ended up being maybe 5,000 feet below you by the time I had you in the crosshairs, and I think you were in a left turn possibly.
Yes.
Yeah. And then did you reverse to right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it hit you. Let me know when you're back in the combat zone.
I'm back in the combat zone.
Okay, 30 seconds starts now. You got Zulu time showing?
What? 12:54:37.
You've got local, but that's fine. When it hits second 5-7, that's engage time.
Copy.
Transonic. Double hide fail. Left engine flame out. Left
Splash.
engine flame out.
Copy.
Yeah, you were way under me, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell because I wasn't getting any radar signature on you. I could see where, and I couldn't see the missile in a shallow dive.
Left engine
Okay, I'm
flame
gonna
out.
release a side one
Open.
into nowhere. Released. And I'm heading back into the safe zone, into the combat zone. Sorry.
Yeah, Roger.
I'll let you know once I'm in. It'll be 30 seconds.
Cool, I'm just in a right hand orbit at 23,000 currently.
Cool.
I know that'll probably leave me fucking vulnerable, but I don't feel it's just nice to be facing straight towards you as soon as 30 seconds and release the trigger.
So that's one each.
Transonic.
Copy.
But that's, what did you use then, sorry?
Sidewinder.
So that's one short range each. Short range missile, sorry. Just about to come back in, I'll let you know. Entering. It'll be second 5-5 to engage.
Nathan. Oh, he's gone high.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
Make sure we don't leave the combat zone.
Splash.
Transonic. Flares empty. Flares empty.
I believe
I
I
fired 10120 at you.
I believe I
Right now.
dodged yours.
Aether on this one, I got to release a Sidewinder and a AIM 120.
Yeah, roger. We won't be quitting until we're both dry on weapons. If you run out before me, you've literally got to just avoid missiles. Same for myself.
Roger that. Easy for you to say when you can carry what? 8 AIM 120s and 4 Sidewinders.
Hey? No, I can't. I can carry 8 missiles total. I'm only 2 more than you.
No, you sure? Because on the underbelly you got 2 on each side, haven't you, of AIM 120s? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 4, sorry, I said 8, no, pardon me.
4 120s I had and 4 sidewinders is what I did have. Let us know when you're back in the zone.
AFM, ETA about 1.5 minutes.
Cool.
Transonic. Transonic.
Oh, we forgot to be doing the merges when we start. Do you want to do them now? Are you happy to continue as we are?
To be honest, I'm happy to carry on because we're not. There's no advantages, It's not like we're chasing each other up to those seconds. I just make sure I'm positioned as we hit go time, basically. I'm sure you're doing the same.
Okay. ETA 10 seconds of entry into the zone.
Roger.
When the seconds hit 10, you're ready to engage.
Okay. Well, that'll be 30 seconds, is it? Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Mark.
Who's Mark?
Yeah, exactly what I meant.
Reversionary envelope. Reversionary envelope. Double hide fail. Left
Oh, you got me
engine
as I come
flame
out
out.
of. You got me as I come out of G-lock.
I was in G-lock, oh bloody hell.
Yeah. 2-0, yeah.
Copy. That was an A120 dispense as well.
Left engine flame out. Left engine flame out.
Might as well let me release my missiles now.
Oh really? I mean, for typists, do you want to lock me on and try and shoot me, see if it works then? But don't count it as a kill.
That's fine. No, I've just dropped him rather.
Roger. I'd rather you know they're fired because I don't want to be engaging you and you can't shoot me.
Well, my guns are firing, so my trigger should be working, so we'll see. Yeah, because I couldn't release then for some reason, wouldn't let me.
Transonic. Transonic.
Entering the zone and second 55.
Hey, fun.
Reversionary envelope. Transonic. Transonic.
Yeah, I'm not getting released for some reason.
Are you not?
Yeah, guns are. My guns are working.
Fuck you would say that, wouldn't you?
Transonic.
Because guess what?
Transonic.
My aircraft didn't load my cannons.
Well, so you haven't got any guns, so that's us done then. I just don't know why it's not.
No, that's bizarre. It shouldn't. It was working fine, wasn't it, up until then?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you got radar lock on me. I'm here looking at people already.
Reversionary envelope. Transonic. Transonic.
Could it be a weapons training system button? Is it set to live rather than train?
Check.
Because obviously if it's set to train it won't release the weapons.
Nope, set to live.
Yeah.
Set it live again. Guns are working.
Yeah, don't know.
Just missiles on. Dunno.
RTV?
Yeah. R4 bun.
Transonic. Transonic.
Roger.
Level you at?
I'm at 8,700. I'll start a climb.
Reversionary envelope.
Just take note of how much we've used. In a minute.
Copy that. 2 A120s in the sign window for me.
You're heading?
Bingo 1. Bingo
Heading's
1.
currently 067 degrees. It's passing flight level 155, 190, 37 miles out.
Copy.
Reversionary envelope.
Speed's 400 deads.
Roger. I'm a little bit faster.
Yeah, a little bit.
Transonic. Transonic.
How altitude you at?
19,000.
Roger. Have you? Speed.
Speed's 400 knots.
Transonic. Transonic. Bingo 2. Bingo 2.
21 miles to the airport. Winds at 230, 27 knots. Few clouds at 2,000, scattered 4,000, broken 8,000s. I'm going to start my descent now. Get through the clouds.
Roger. We are 1 mile behind, Captain.
Roger.
Speed?
Speed's 425 increasing.
Be forming on the left, run and brake, left brake, yeah?
Roger.
Or form on the right.
Well, we're coming in from the west anyway, so we'll have to bring ourselves round from the running brake runway 25.
Yep.
Oh, hey. Over the airport.
Roger. Go over those lakes and right turning, round to the other lake, round to the estuary, round the back of this
What?
bit of this hill on the right.
Oh yeah, roger that.
You descend next to the terrain that's down below us on our right, just the coastal side.
Yeah, sure. Happy to make right to 10?
Yep.
It's on 10 now. Leveling off. Getting the height down. And maintain 450.
Bumpy terrain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're off to my right, aren't you, as well, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ready for the brake?
Yep.
Free braking lefts.
Bingo 3. Bingo 3.
One's braking left.
Freeze left downwind to land runway 25.
One left downwind. Number 2.
Freeze 250, gears coming down. Freeze turning finals to land.
One turn finals, number 2.
Roger that, freeze short finals now to land. Number 25.
One finals, 25. Wow, this road pretty much leads up to the runway.
Yeah, freeze take right inside of the runway.
Roger. I'm far enough behind, I'll take the centre.
Wheels on.
Short finals.
Now, do we need to vacate right or left?
Left. Wheels on. Vacating left.
Roger.
So, how many AIM-120s do you fire?
2.
So
And
I'll
one
take,
side runway.
I'll take 3 of them and 4 sidewinders off the page. Any guns? I fired 24 rounds.
Negative, no rounds for me. And freeze vacated runway 25.
Roger. Wrong way. It is fine. There you go.
No, I must have been glitching outside.
Oh, must have been, yeah.
I'm hoping to get around that then.
Smile your butt off, man. No.
Remember that 2-second rule you keep telling me about, Matt?
Yeah. I got better brakes than you, mate.
Left here, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want. Oh yeah, it's left here. And take anyone you like. Go right and then take one you like.
Cool. Go on, I'll leave the first one for you because you're the boss.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I bet it's not good enough for you anyway. Please on the block, engineer.
On blocks. Engine off. Engines off.
So for sure, if the F-35's going to be in a dogfight in any situation, I think they're better off being lower rather than higher.
Yeah.
Just have to be cautious of people obviously flying over